John still joins us now. Pleased to be progressing through to the first round, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, away from home in the FA Cup, particularly from a team from your level. And we was here just a little while ago, weren't we? And it's sort of not always the ideal situation, but we've worked hard. We've just changed it around a little bit to give people some time, not too much. But when you change it, sometimes you lose too many, lose a little bit of cohesion, which I didn't think we had as much cohesion as we normally have. But we've gone back to conceding no goals, which was good. I was pleased for Elliot in goal. He's done ever so well. Pleased for Charlo, that's been out a long time. Was really pleased for him. So I was happy with that. Matt Robinson's not had any time, so I was happy with that. Dave Martin's not had any time, so I was happy with that. They've just got some time, and away from home, FA Cup, don't concede any goals, get through the next round, can't be better than that.
You made 5 changes out of choice, but there was a 6th change that we weren't expecting. Just talk to us quickly about Scott Griffiths. He was on the team sheet.
Yeah, he was okay. He felt okay, but when he was warming up, he just felt his knee a little bit, and he possibly could have played, but I didn't want to take a chance. Miss one. I think it's really important that people play fit. And Hanalzi went in there and done very well. So I was, that was quite pleased. But it wasn't something we envisaged, but these things happen.
But about the changes that you decided to make, obviously you take the cup competition important, but also it's important that players that haven't had game time recently get some matches under their belt.
Well, as I said in the week, I wouldn't pick a team that I didn't think could win the football match. It's really important. I don't do that. I wouldn't pick it and think, I'm not sure about this. I picked the team I felt could win the game. I knew 1 or 2 would be rusty. I knew Charlo was going to be rusty. He hasn't played enough. Dave Martin was going to be rusty. He hasn't played enough. And Matt Robinson, was going to be rusty because they haven't played enough football. But you get to a stage where you think to yourself, these players, might be called on it, other times, and just think with the way we structured the team, we could cater. We could actually cater for it. What we didn't realise, obviously, was that we had to change the left back position. I'm not sure I'd have gone with Charlo if I knew the left back wasn't playing. It's not fair on him. And by making too many changes, not fair on, wouldn't be fair on even the goalkeeper who's coming in. He what's behind a back four that knows each other inside out. So I was a little bit concerned when the situation with Scott Griffiths came up, but we dealt with it very well. So I was pleased with it.
And the game itself, Mark Cullen's decided it. He likes scoring down here at Kingfield. Was that one of the reasons he was picked today?
No, I mean he's another one. To be funny, if I was Mark Cullen, I'd be gutted I wasn't in the team. Because not only is he, I think, an excellent player, he can score goals. Fortunately for us at the moment, forwards are scoring goals, aren't they? Whoever plays are scoring goals, and Cullen started today and he scored. And if you had to say what's a typical Mark Cullen goal, I think that was it. Typical Mark Cullen goal. He's probably one of the players that we have in our squad that could probably look at it and go, I think I should be playing. And if you ask me that question, I'd probably agree with him. But it's decisions you have to make, isn't it? But it's good that whoever plays up front can come up with a goal.
And it was a difficult game against a Woking side that seemed an improved side than when we beat them 4-0 a few weeks ago. I mean, they were out for revenge after such a big defeat.
No, absolutely, and I give them every credit. I think they played quite direct. They got it into us, got around us. I think that after the first once half hour had gone off, I think we had adjusted to the players that we had in the team. I think that the second half we were relatively unscathed, but everyone had to defend well, particularly Charlo. Because I think they targeted the left-hand side of our defence because he's been out for a long time. What would have changed at the left back? So I think they targeted that area. And I've got to be honest, I thought that both of those two got stronger as the game went on, particularly having him got booked in the first half. Charlo getting booked. I was a little bit wary of that, and going through my mind to make a change there, if I'm being honest. But he got stronger in the second half. He actually got stronger, so that was pleasing. And as I say, they targeted that area with some diagonals and some high balls. But we dealt with the second half. I thought we ended up, pretty comfortable. Not easy, but comfortable.
Just need to ask about the first half. A couple of controversial moments. First of all, Sean gets booked for a dive inside the area, and then there seemed to be an absolute stonewall penalty where he's gone down, and a corner was given, albeit we scored from it.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I didn't think the first one was a penalty. I didn't. I thought Sean was just going down. If I'm being honest, I do, and I shall remind Sean about that, because I thought the second one was the most blatant penalty you could ever see. But maybe that's the price he pays, because he went down a bit early with that. But I should give the old referee a knock on the door and ask if he was influenced by that, because that was 2 penalties for me. First one, no. Second one was 101%, not 100%. Can't get 101% by the way, but I just thought I'd say it.
I mean, you look at it, just a quick one on that, that if the referees felt that Sean hasn't been fouled for the second one, then potentially it's another yellow card for a dive, isn't it?
Well, this is what I find. I just find it all crazy. I think, don't get me wrong, this is the hardest job in the world, referees, it really is. But there's 2 of them there, and I'm not being funny. I didn't think the first one was 40 yards away. Their bench, our bench, supporters, 4th official looked at me, penalty, there's no doubt.
And finally, first round draw tomorrow, I believe.
Is it Sunday, is it?
I think so.
Is it? Good. That's why you do your job and I do mine. I don't know when it is. Love it, FA Cup. It's great. Come on, let's see what we get, and hope we have a good day again.
Any preferences?
No.
Lovely. Thanks very much.